Welcome, everyone. We have a special treat of having a live today with beloved Sandy on Insight Timer. So I warmly welcome you to come over to Insight Timer so you can experience Sandy's love and grace and wisdom and be part of the interactive experience on Insight Timer. So as always, come over to Insight Timer to join us for the live interactive experience.
Welcome, everybody. Not online yet? Oh, I got it. Oh. Welcome, 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 everybody. It's so wonderful to be with you.
And we'll wait just a few moments for others to join.
Just take a nice deep breath while we're waiting. And maybe even sigh it out. Hi, Esme. And just kind of let go of anything that's not relaxing, calming, peaceful. Hi, Rosita. Can you hear me okay? Oh, you can't hear. Well, that's typical, honey. That's my husband. Thank you. Is anybody else having a problem hearing? Yes. Okay. You're having a problem, Rosita, or you can hear? Hear you? Honey, can you turn your volume up?
He can't hear you.
Oh. Oh.
He said he can't hear you.
Oh. So everybody can hear, and I'm so happy that you are here.
Hi, everyone. Excuse me just a moment.
Selena's doing fine tuning. There. So you can see that we have a very special guest right now, Selena Lael Magram, my beautiful, beautiful daughter. And a lot of you will know her and love her. And Selena's going to lead us in a little meditation in a few more minutes, just so we can give more people to come and be here and just kind of settle in, just kind of get in your body, kind of feel yourself sitting in the chair. I'm very excited that you're all here. And I won't tell you that this is my very first live Insight Timer, but I won't tell you that.
But it is.
It is.
Warm welcome, everyone. Warm welcome.
Yes.
How's the view, friends? We have the camera on a certain angle where, as always, if you turn your device to the side, you'll be able to see a widescreen view. If that's available with your device. But for those who don't have the widescreen view, can you see us clearly? If you don't have widescreen, can you still see both of us?
I will be leading a technique later. And so you should be able to see my arms go up like this and then to come back down. Wonderful.
It's just about the sides. When the sides are too cut off, they can't see.
Got it. See, so wonderful to have her with me. So I'm just going to say a little bit about myself. My name is Sandy Magram, and I am a Awaken Life teacher. I'm a Mary Magdalena practitioner. I've been meditating for over 54 years, and I have gathered and been graced with two live gurus in my life, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, my first guru, and Sai Ma, Her Holiness Sai Ma, my second and current guru and forever guru. And through my life, I've been blessed with so much grace from my teachers and the tools they gave me that I used. And I just feel the huge, overwhelming desire to share the love and the compassion and what I have been gifted. So that's why I'm here today, to be with you, to love you, to share you, and to share some of the cool things that I love. So now Selena will lead us in just a being here meditation.
And before we do that, I know we're not cross sharing anything here on the app. But Jenny is asking, what is a Mary Magdalena practitioner? Is there a concise way that you could just say, like, is it the embodiment of the energy of Mary Magdalena?
It was a year-long intensive training where we
Just
learned.
really just
Okay,
we don't cross market here.
I got it.
So
yes,
it's
it's embodying that energy and being able to allow it to pour through me, and that energy is intelligent, so it knows exactly what to do. Thank you for the question. I have to remember that. That's
good. You got it. You got it.
There are some rules.
Like she said, she won't say that this is her first session, but it is. So we can all be in that grace of compassion together. And what a gift it is to be with Sandy. And for anyone that I'm getting to meet for the first time, my name is Selena Layel. This is my incredible first guru, beloved friend, sister, my mother. This is my beloved mother and lifelong guide and wisdom keeper. I'm also here on the app. I lead live sessions each week. I have a lot of content. I have a couple of courses. Sandy also has recordings here on the app that you can listen to. And hopefully one day we will see a course of all of the wisdom that she embodies available on the app as well. So again, warm welcome to everyone. And for, well, I'll just leave it. Just warm welcome. Shall we do a brief meditation?
Sounds good.
Okay, great. So I invite you to sit comfortably, close the eyes. Feel as if there's a thread in the top of the head, lifting the spine up toward the sky. Maybe the feet are flat on the floor or tucked underneath you. Roll one shoulder up, back and down, and then the other shoulder up, back and down. Take a slow, deep breath in. And exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Ah. Inhale deeply and slowly. Ah. And one more full breath like this. Inhale, let the belly really expand. And exhale with a sigh. Ah. Allow a slight space between the teeth and the lips. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply. Bring your awareness to your heart center, this space in the center of the chest. And imagine that you are breathing in and out of this heart. There's this expansion and this softening of the heart with each breath. Feel your belly softening and relaxing, your hips becoming heavier. This gentle breath moves in and out of the heart. Imagine that you are moving deeper into this space of the heart, where maybe there is this sacred place of presence or stillness or deep knowing and wisdom. Underneath all of the layers of the mind and emotions and judgments, There is this sacred center within you. Imagine that you are touching into this space where your own inner wisdom and grace resides. And from this place within you, ask yourself, what is my heart's deepest desire? What is my heart's deepest desire? And now let us set an intention. What is your intention for this time here today? Your intention for the rest of the day, the rest of the week? What is your intention for yourself? And I invite you to create this intention. You could say in the positive. So rather than saying, I don't want, I can't, it won't, bring it into the present tense of what you actually want. Maybe your mind says, I don't want to continue this unhealthy relationship. So what do you want? I wish to be in a joyful relationship with myself, or I wish to be in a healthy relationship with another. Or I don't want to feel so stressed. Might be, I feel peace, I feel ease. So set your intention. Maybe even allow a smile on your face. Take a deep breath in and out of this experience of the heart. Bring your awareness to your feet. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit if you can. And as you slowly open your eyes, I invite you to open your eyes from this space of maybe greater presence or just a sense of slowing down a little, maybe feeling more connected to yourself and your heart. Beautiful. Thank you. And thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so You are the light of my life and the treasure of my heart. Joy. I love you. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
I'm here in Hawaii. And for those of you that came in late, my name is Sandy Magram, and my daughter is Selena Lael. A lot of you know her and love her. And I'm here in Hawaii visiting. And Hawaii is one of my favorite places. It has been since I first came in 1968, and it changed my life. And the word I was going to greet you this morning with aloha, everyone. And the definition of aloha is hi, and it's also bye until we meet again. But the essence of the word, what it represents, it represents the spirit of the islands, the spirit of Hawaii. And Hawaii's spirit is love, peace, and compassion. And they're always here in the islands. Even though I'm on Oahu, which is a very busy island, it's overpopulated right now, and there are hundreds of thousands of tourists that come all year round. So it's got that energy of a lot, and sometimes it can get chaotic, but you can still feel that underlying peace, that depth of calmness that the islands have and that they give to the people that live here and the people that visit here. It's kind of like life. We have these very, very busy lives, children's families, husbands, work, traffic, all of these things, news. We're putting our attention and we're bombarded by all of this input from the world. And sometimes it's hard to find peace. We all want peace, whether it's for ourselves, for the world. We want peace for everybody and everything. And the truth is that when we were born with the innate gifts of peace and love, compassion, wisdom, joy, laughter, and it's all right inside of us, not out there. Happiness isn't out there. Everything that we experience in life is inside of us. So we have the ability at any time, if we know how, I guess, and choose is a word here too, to find that inner peace in that sacred space Selena was talking about, that sacred space in the center of your heart where this lives all the time. There's one thing that I learned, the most valuable thing I've learned in the 54 years I've been meditating is meditation first, because I wouldn't have known or found everything else I did without it. But the other most profound thing is called, I have so many of them though, is called the centering technique. The centering technique is so simple, extremely powerful, and it only takes about 30 seconds. And I'm very conscious of time. If something takes a long time, hi Maureen, then it's like sometimes too long for me, even if it's something I really want. So this is a beautiful technique. It's so simple. I do it sitting down, standing up. You can do it on the airplane. If you don't want to do it sitting in your seat, you can go into the little tight bathroom. You can do it any place. So I'm going to show you how to do this and demonstrate so that you'll have this wonderful, beautiful tool to be able to use whenever you choose. And it's a wonderful thing to teach children, just a wonderful thing to bring them back into balance. So I think maybe before I teach you this, well, I'll teach it to you first. So we begin, just watch the first time. Just have me, I'm going to demonstrate. So you just watch me as I'm talking and demonstrating, and then we'll do it together. So you start with your hands, palms together in front of your heart. And then on your in-breath, you slowly bring your arm up. Your fingers are straight. My fingers are straight. My elbow becomes straight and it's kind of next to my head. Now, if you can't use your body to do this, just imagine, because it works both ways. So I've got my hand up on the in-breath, and then on the exhale through the nose, I bring everything back to center. I forgot to tell you about the left hand, so here we go. Now on the other side, on the in-breath through the nostrils, just breathe in, you raise your arms, fingers are straight, elbows straight, bottom hand goes down in front of your navel with your fingers pointing up as much as you can. And then on the exhale, through the nose, you come back to center, and you just spend a moment here and just feel the energy right here in the center of your chest, in your hands, in your body. And if you don't feel it, imagine, because it's very sweet. Then we do the other side again. So we, on the inhale through our nose, slowly we move our hand up, fingers straight, elbows straight, kind of next to your head, not sticking out here, as much as you can. And other one is down in front of your navel with the fingers pointing up. And then on the exhale through the nose, you just slowly come back to center. So now we'll do it together. Hands in front of the heart, and just feel your energy right now while you're here. Just let your, maybe close, you can do this with your eyes open or closed. I usually do it with my eyes closed. So just be here with your hands, palms together in front of your heart, and just feel your energy. Now we're going to begin. On the inhale, you inhale through, just wait 1 second. On the inhale, you inhale through the nose, slowly with your fingers pointing up, elbows straight. So now we're going to begin. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Then we can do it one more time on the other side for those of you that need balance. Inhale. You can open your eyes if they're closed. What did you experience? Did you feel something? When I do this, I always feel, number one, an expansion in my heart. And I also feel the energy kind of coming together. I'm going to explain a little bit about what the centering technique does for the physiology and for the body. Closer. We have this beautiful body that we get to experience life through and with senses, wonderful senses for this beautiful world. Without this physical body, we can't do anything. But most of us think that this is who we are. And in actuality, this isn't who we are. It's part of who we are. We are a big, beautiful being of light, of love, of joy, of grace. We have this body, and then we have something called subtle bodies. And we're just going to go into the 5 today. There are many subtle bodies, but we're going to do 5 today. Oh, you feel relaxed. Very good. Sense of slowing down and ease. Very good. So we have this physical body, which is the matter, the blood, flesh, bones. Right around this physical body that most of us can't see, people with subtle vision, they can see it. Some people can feel someone else's and their own subtle bodies. But we have this right around the physical body, we have something called the etheric body. The etheric body fits like a glove around the physical body, and it acts as a filter or a shield of protection for the physical body. Wait 1 second. I'm going to take a deep breath. Oh, yes. One of the beautiful things about the etheric body is that it is the exact replica of the physical body. It's the only one like that. It has mirror image systems, heart, lungs, everything that the physical body has, the etheric body has. Now, the next body we have is the emotional body. Next one of our light bodies, our light being, because it's who we are, is the emotional body. And the emotional body is where all of the emotions that we've ever had are stored. And all of the emotions that we can ever have are stored in this big, beautiful light that surrounds us. The next subtle body is the mental body. The mental body is like a storehouse of thoughts. It has a gazillion thoughts in there and they never end. Has anybody noticed that? The mind, how quiet is the mind? How often is the mind quiet? So there are a gazillion thoughts. All the thoughts we've ever had and we can ever have in this lifetime are right here in this mental body. And then we have our spiritual body. Our spiritual body doesn't really need anything to say. It's our biggest light body, the home of love, of God, Yahweh, Buddha, our I am presence. So here we have these beautiful bodies around us that surround us, that are us. And through this beautiful physical body, we get to enjoy life. As a light being, we come here in this third dimension, in this physical body, to enjoy this gorgeous world. So, why do we need the centering technique? Well, we wake up in the morning, we feel pretty good. And maybe we even meditate, and then we go about our day, so we feel really good. And then your husband says something to you that kind of hurts your feelings. And then your mind will go yap, yap, yap about what he said to you. And then maybe that even, hurt your feelings a little bit more. And then your mind, your mind will start yapping again and saying things. They're kind of feeding off each other. It's this circle, this cycle that the mind and the emotions play together. So, and then you go to work and you're stuck in traffic and you're just, you're upset. You don't want to be late. You don't want to get in trouble from your boss. You've got fear. You've got all these things happening. Your emotional body's getting out of alignment. Your mental body's talking to you all this time, kind of egging you on a little bit. Most of our mental chatter isn't something that calms us and brings us peace. It's something to make us a little bit more involved in what our thoughts are, if they're kind of bugging us. So here now you have the mind is out of alignment. And in doing that, there can't be peace because you're not in alignment with all those beautiful subtle bodies. You're not in alignment here with your heart. The one thing that all these subtle bodies have in common, they all have in common, is the heart chakra. That's pretty beautiful, huh? So what do? We're living life. How can we not have our feelings hurt or, be sad about something or angry with traffic and have our mind play its little game and tricks? How can we not do that? We're in this world of experience that we came here to enjoy, this world of experience, How do we do it? Well, a very easy, simple, fast way is to do the centering technique. Because what the centering technique does, so when you're going up and you're bringing your hand down towards your base, you're reaching up into this light that is always there for you. You're always connected to it. We call it the Para Atman. We call it God. We call it White Buffalo Woman. We call it Wakantanka. We call it Buddha. So many names, so many names. So you're connected to this. We raise our hand and we connect fully to that energy, to that light. And then as our other hand goes down in front of our navel, we are connecting with Mata Gaia, our beautiful Earth Mother, our Earth Mother who loves us so very much and is always here for us, always here for us. So we connect with our Earth Mother into our grounding, our grounding. And then when we bring our hands back together, we're bringing up the grounding and the love of the mother from Earth Mother, along with the love and everything from our beloved God, I am. And it meets in our heart and it aligns everything. So it's like a protective shield. All of the emotional body comes back into alignment. The mental body comes back into alignment. We're in full alignment with our highest self. We have a highest self that's always there with us, that speaks directly to this light, to this being, and then guides us in this world. And we're connected to our Earth Mother, who, when we came in, she was there to greet us as a soul, there to love us as a soul. So we bring these two beautiful beings who adore us right here in our heart, and this energy just moves out, filling us. So that's the value of the centering technique. It's a powerful tool. And this is why for children, kids, they don't have a lot of tools. They just are. They're this little ball of energy. And so this is why it would be so beautiful for them, instead of sending them to their room alone where they're in pain, or to send them, in the corner in school. That's what they used to do. Have do the centering technique and bring their little bodies whoop, right back here, and they have their Superman cape around them again. Also, when the etheric body gets bombarded by these emotions over and over, or some thoughts you have over and over and over, what happens is that etheric glove, that filter around the body, becomes weakened. And after a while, that energy can move into the physical body, and it manifests as dis-ease in the physical body. So we want to keep our light bodies in alignment around this physical body. We want to keep our whole being. We're a big being of light. We want to keep us in alignment. And not only does that mean that you're in alignment, and basically you have to keep doing it because life keeps going on, but you're pretty protected when you're in alignment. And also, it allows you to share what's in here in your own sacred heart. It allows that to start to move out naturally wherever you are, to whoever you see, whoever you think about. Your thoughts carry. Thoughts are only energy, just like love, just like touching, just like food, just like a rock. It's all energy. Everything is energy. So, oh, thanks, Maureen. I'm glad. I'm glad that you think that makes sense, because I sure do. And like I said, it's just so simple, and one of my favorites. And so now I think what we will do is let's have a little experience together. First, I think maybe the experience should be, let's just close our eyes for a minute. Take a nice deep breath in and let it out. Feel the air moving into your lungs with the next breath, and then out of your lungs as and just be aware of your body. Now, I want you to think a thought of maybe an experience you had today, or maybe a reoccurring thought, or a reoccurring emotion that doesn't really make you feel so good. Something that is more towards, quote, negative than, quote, positive. Just be with that energy. Feel it in your body. Feel that kind of contraction in your body. Feel how that thought or that feeling makes you feel in your physiology. Just be aware of it in your body. Now, with a nice big, big, big deep breath, with a lot of force, just blow it all out. And one more. We're going to do this 2 more times, just to blow out wherever you just were. Pick it up in the body in this breath. I just blow out all that negative, all that sadness, all of that contraction. And one more. And just exhale it all out. And just come back to center. Now take a nice deep breath in. And just become aware of your body. And now think a thought that makes you happy. Think a thought that makes you feel happy, makes you feel peaceful, makes you feel calm. Think of something you saw on YouTube that was so funny. Or think of some of the things we see that are so touching with all of the animals and nature now. Just think of something sweet. Just be with that thought, that feeling. Feel it in your body. And if you don't feel anything, imagine something. Put yourself as a character in something you saw that was very funny. Just allow yourself to experience this happiness, this peace. And now take a deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So, what was the difference, if you had them, between your not positive thought and your positive thought? Did you feel any difference in your body, in your physiology? You're welcome to share in the chat. Well, I felt, I felt, I felt when I was thinking the not so positive thought. Remember, it's all just energy. And when a person is enlightened, a guru, a saint, those kind of people, to them, it's just energy. There is no positive, no negative, no good, no bad. There just is. It's just energy. So I noticed that even though my environment didn't change, that the thoughts alone changed my emotional experience. Contraction, expansion, yes, yes. And like Selena said, we're here, we close our eyes, and even though nothing out here changed, we're doing something, we're experiencing something inside, not outside, inside. Usually, something that doesn't feel good, or we have fear, it causes contraction. We stop breathing, and it causes contraction because of the fear, because of the anger, it just holds everything, it just makes it tight. I don't really see what's more, just all the energy. So Grace said she felt a huge difference, and she's experiencing a breakup right now with a dear friend. That's hard. So I keep experiencing negative thoughts about it. She says, I see it colors my experience, but I am so far not able not to think negative thoughts about it. Grace, when you had this experience just now, when you went to a place of happiness, did you go to a place of happiness? Could you get there? And if you did, what kind of experience did you have? Yes. So what kind of experience did you have when you went to that happy place? It lightened and I smiled. So what this shows us is, number one, the outside environment maybe doesn't have a whole bunch to do with how we feel inside. We close our eyes and we bring that negativity right here, even though we can be in a beautiful place right now, like Hawaii. We can be in a beautiful place, a place that we feel peaceful in and loved in, but we can bring that contraction in through fear, through pain, through sorrow, through anger. And then the same thing, we can move it And then we can go and we can experience happiness, an expansion of this, a warmth. And it was just putting our focus on what we were intending in that moment. It was just making a choice to go from the pain to the happiness. When the pain, when the uplifting thoughts don't alleviate the pain, it's really not to alleviate the pain. Because when you have pain, you can't just ignore it, because then it becomes something bigger. And we don't want to do that. So when you have pain, you have to address it. You have to understand that it's energy and that there are many different ways to deal with, to work with, tools to be able to transmute an energy that you're not choosing to experience anymore. And one of them is, number one, by feeling it. When you have some overwhelming emotion, some knot in your belly or some knot in your heart, you can just close your eyes and let your awareness take you to that place in your body. Just be with the emotion in your body. Be with the feeling in your body. Not with the thoughts, not with the mind. Just be with your body and feel that emotion. Just allow yourself to feel it and to really move deep into it. Just allow yourself to do this. Sometimes at this point, that will help alleviate the pain or let you out of its grip so the thought can move on and the energy can break up and dissipate. Now that thought is probably going to come again because we have these choices we've made and we have these patterns that we've created in our life, and they happen over and over again. So it's not going to happen spontaneously that you're going to be free from the pain of something that you've nurtured for maybe years, maybe since you were little and learned it from your mom or dad. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to keep practicing, keep practicing. Another way to do that is once you're feeling that pain there, just once you're feeling that pain there, and remember, it's energy. It's energy. It's just something that has come due to thoughts about what that energy is. Come. So another technique is you can take and put your arms, see if the energy's right here in my belly. I take my hands, I cup that energy, and I just slowly bring it up. I just pull it up slowly. You can feel it. It's heavy. It's solid. Just pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, and then pour it into my heart. Pour it into that heart of compassion, that heart of love that is always there. And it may take 2 or 3 or 4 times, but usually that energy in the body will start to dissipate by that time. Yes, exactly, Marita. Exactly, exactly. Some people have a hard time grasping this one, but Marita said, treat the pain like it was a sad child, because that's what I always think. I think all those things inside of me that are in pain are just parts of me, and they need me. They need me so bad, especially the ones that come from when I was in childhood and happened in your childhood experiences. You just treat them like a little child and you love them. You can love away pain. You can love away thoughts that don't serve you, that you don't need anymore. The other technique is on this line is you feel that energy and you say, I see you. I feel you. I know you're there. I acknowledge you. And I give thanks that you came, probably only to help me, just to make me aware of something maybe just to shift my thoughts, maybe to let go of a relationship. But you came to serve me. You came to serve me. But I don't choose to be in this energy anymore. So I'm letting you free. And a lot of times what I see is I see that energy. And, you always think of negativity and evil, darkness as kind of dark and kind of contracted. Well, I see it and I see it and I just pour all this light in there and love, because love is light. Just pour all this light in there. And then when I free it, it's like all these little giggles. It just sparks out into all these sparkles of light, giggling because it's energy. It wants to be free. There's really nothing but love in this world, nothing at all. It's all love. My first teacher, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, used to say, when positivity increases 25%, negativity increases 25%, positivity 30%, negativity 30%. And the truth is that this negative, quote, negative energy is only the light trying to catch up with the light to become the light again. It all began with light, sound, and vibration. So thank you very much. That's so funny, Jenny. I did wonder. Thank you very much. What about the heart? Okay, the heart. What about the heart? You mean the same thing with you mean the pain? Maureen, I don't quite understand your question. If you'd like to explain it a little more, I'll answer. Thank you so much. Mm. Well, the heart. So when there's sadness in there, what was I going to say? We got to this point. So here's the thing, Maureen and everybody, Sandy. The thing is that when we have a thought or a feeling that isn't serving us, doesn't feel good, and we don't want it anymore, what did we just do in that exercise? We chose a different thought. We chose a different thought. So if the heart is feeling heavy and sad, or you can't let go of someone's passing or whatever. And remember, we're not bypassing these feelings. We're not negating these feelings. We're not even trying to get rid of them. We're just creating a new pattern, a new habit. We're taking our mind and we're using it to bring our attention and focus on something we do want. It's all energy. We have that choice. We have that ability to shift. We went from some negative, contracted, darker kind of feeling in the body with our thoughts, and it was a feeling in the body, to an expanded, lighter, happier feeling in the body with just our thoughts, just a shift of our attention. And that's in our power. That is our power. It's one of our gifts. Free will. We have the free will to stay in a place that is uncomfortable, where our mind and our emotions can just keep spinning and it becomes bigger, maybe leading to dis-ease in the physical body. Or we have the ability, the gift, free will, to shift our attention into something more joyous, something that we do want, something that we do want. Oh no, the heart is so full of love. Nothing lives in that heart. In the heart chakra, the sacred space inside of this body, this beautiful light being that we are, it's right in there. It's always there for you. It's never tainted. Love is never tainted. Light is never tainted. Joy is never tainted. It's always in its purity and always there for us to come back to return to immerse ourselves in, and to come out and share that in our lives, in our bodies, with our families, with our friends, with the world. This is truly where peace comes from, right inside of here, inside of each of us, inside of each of you. So when we take that heavy, heavy, heaviness and we turn it over into the heart just surrounds it with love, and allows it to become the light again. Remember, there's nothing but light, nothing but love, nothing, nothing. Even if we experience the duality, light, love, purity, forever, and the duality, the play and the relative, pain, anger, sadness, disease, illness, strength, food, smell, touch, taste, the world of duality. Such a beautiful place. It's the only place where you have free will. So it's all up to each of us in every single moment. In every single moment, we can choose light. We can choose to shift our thoughts to something that we really want. Ma said, my teacher, Saima, said, don't empower things in your life you don't want in your life. Like, I have a headache, my back aches. It's fine to acknowledge those things and to be aware of them and to send them light and love so that they can feel better. But we don't dwell on those things, because what you put your attention on, it comes to you, no matter what it is. That I am presence up there, when you say, I am so sick and tired, that I am presence goes, yes, and pours that down, sick and tired for you because you asked for it. And you can say cancel, cancel, cancel to remove anything. But the thing is, it's all in your own. That's another teaching. And so is cancel, cancel, cancel. And that's going to be in this 4-part series I'm going to teach in March. Very powerful. These are such powerful teachings, such an easy, effortless, beautiful way, once you learn them, to shift your life into the life that you really want to create, that you really want to live, that you want to help others live. When they see you living that life, they want it. They may not know what it is. They may be angry about it, but they will want it. There's something, the light attracts them. So everybody, I have actually gone over on my very first live insight timer. We were supposed to do a meditation on peace, which I will do a little teeny meditation on peace because I said I was going to. And if anybody wants to go, you're absolutely fine. It's fine that you leave. And thank you for forgiving me for running over. And so let's all sit in our beautiful bodies and roll one shoulder back at a time, opening this beautiful heart chakra. And take a nice deep breath in. Remember, peace is only a thought away, just a thought away. Now, let your attention be on your breath. We're going to do the 4-part breath, which is where you breathe deep into your belly, expanding it. Keep breathing and you push out your rib cage. Keep breathing and you push out your chest. And then we're going to hold that to the count of 4. And then we're going to exhale, exhaling the upper part of the body first, then the ribs, and then all of the air out of the belly. Then we're going to hold it for a count of 4. So remember, breathe into your belly deep, expand it out, keep breathing into your ribs. You'll feel them move out, and then move up into your chest, and then count to 4, and then exhale from the top, down through the ribs, and then down through all of the belly, and then we'll hold it for 4. So let's just begin with that. Here we go. Inhale. Hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale. Hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, and then just relax with the eyes closed. Feel the breath, the in-breath expanding your heart area. And with the exhale, it falls. Just be aware of that breath for a minute. Now let your attention move to the center of your chest. And let your attention move deeper, deeper, deeper into the center of your chest. Now see a tiny spark of light. It's very bright, but tiny. Move towards that spark of light. Deeper into the heart. Deeper into the heart. Until that light becomes bigger and brighter. Bigger and brighter. Until you're surrounded by this beautiful, beautiful. You're in the center of the heart chakra, and you are totally surrounded by this love that lives in the heart chakra, this light that lives through the heart chakra, this joy that lives in the heart chakra. You are this love, this light, this joy. This is your innate gift. When you came to earth as a human being, you were gifted this grace to be able to take it with you wherever you moved in this world of duality. To be this light fully wherever we are. And in this world of duality, we got a little lost. But we're still this beautiful light being. We're in the center of this heart light being. It's in every cell of our body. Feel this light now moving to encompass your physical heart. And see your physical heart. If you don't see it, you don't feel it, then imagine your physical heart turning into this beautiful light. And now your lungs. And now your kidneys, your liver, gallbladder, spleen, reproductive system, elimination system, brain, digestive system. Everything in your body is filled with this light that you are. We just have to remember. Every cell, you have over 72 trillion cells in your body, trillion cells. And each one of these has the same spark of light in the center of it. See those cells bursting into light. Now feel this light is so powerful in your physical body that it's trying to push out. It's so big, it just wants to share itself. It moves out into the etheric body, filling all the etheric body, bringing the etheric body back into balance, sealing up those holes that were created. Powerful, strong filter around us. Now feel it moving out into the emotional body, filling the emotional body with light. All the thoughts, all the feelings in the emotional body filled with light. Now it moves out into the mental body, filling all those thoughts, those gazillion thoughts, with light. Now move out into your spiritual body. The love, it meets itself here. This light, this joy, this love meets itself right here in this spiritual body, which is always here for you. This is who we truly are. This beautiful, expanded being of light and love, joy, everything that's positive, wisdom, laughter, grace, beauty, everything exists in us. Now, let your attention stay big, stay in your big light body, but let your attention, just imagine, let your attention stay big. You stay big, but at the same time, now bring your attention slowly through your subtle bodies back into your physical heart chakra. Remember, the physical heart chakra is the thing that connects you as a body with you as a light being. So just be in that heart chakra again. And just take a few breaths in this heart chakra. Now feel the peace that is innate in your heart also. It is the gift of love. It is the gift of light. It is the gift of joy. This peace that belongs to you, that is yours forever. And just feel that permeating your body. Feel it moving into the muscles, relaxing everything. Take deep breaths if you choose. This calming, beautiful, peaceful energy is just pouring like liquid light down into your toes, down into your fingertips, bringing such peace and relaxation. Your mind is settled. Just imagine your body filled with this deep peace. Now start to move your toes, move in your chair a little bit. Move your fingers. Just come back. Stay big, but come back into this physical body in this beautiful 3D world of duality, of choices. It's always your choice in the moment. You tasted it today. You can do it anytime you want to. And when you're ready, open the eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, peace is closer than you think, Marita. Isn't it so? So many things we've heard through all of our lifetime, they're so true, just so true. You can have anything. It's your choice. We don't have the tools. And then it seems like it's impossible. And it seems like life is happening to us, but life is happening for us. For us. Yes. So I want to thank you all so, so much. And I want to thank Insight Timer. If Insight Timer wasn't here, we couldn't share this time together. We couldn't be together to satsang, to love one another, and to find some new things to play with. I found new things today. And so I want to thank its Insight Timer. And if you feel to donate, that would be beautiful. They take half the money to keep this open for all of these beautiful beings that in this world, a lot of pain and suffering out there. A lot of people need Insight Timer. And then the other half goes to me. So I'm very, very grateful. And I'm very grateful for you being here. It has been such a joy for me. And I want to thank my beautiful daughter and my wonderful husband. They have both inspired me through the years. My daughter may be nagging me a little bit to do this, 7 years of nagging. And I have a lot to live up to. And I love you all. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you sooner than later. Yes, thank you, Linda. I did too. Thank you.